This is a story about a coyote and a skunk. One night, a coyote was looking for something to eat. He came upon a skunk who was gathering some prickly pear cactus. Coyote had never eaten a smelly skunk before, but he was so hungry he decided he would. So he had to force himself. Little brother, I'm going to eat you because I am so hungry. Coyote said. How could you chew me up as up what asked Skunk. A prickly pear cactus. So Skunk had already figured out a way to escape. So the skunk told Coyote to open his mouth and tilt his head back and look up at the sky. I can't share it because it's for the people in the village. If you don't give me some, I'll eat you, Coyote growled. So Skunk cut off a piece of the prickly pear fruit and gave it to Coyote. He liked the sweet taste and asked for more. Finally, when Coyote had eaten almost all of the fruit, he said, "Give me the last piece." But Skunk had a plan. Open your mouth wide and tilt your head back. And look up at the sky. He said. Coyote did what he was told, but instead of the prickly pear fruit, Skunk threw a handful of cactus thorns at his eyes. Coyote yelled in the pain and rubbed his eyes with his paws, which only made it worse. When Skunk saw that Coyote could not see, he ran away. Coyote wandered away blindly, hoping to find some water to bathe his eyes. He fell into a ravine that had a pool of water at the bottom, where he washed his eyes and pulled out the thorns. Now he could see again. Coyote was so angry that he vowed to get Skunk and eat him. He hunted skunks all day and night. That he found skunks' tracks and followed them to spring where he had a village. Now you can't escape. This time for sure I'll eat you, said Coyote. I am not very big. I won't fill you up, Skunk replied, but look at that cheese out there in the water, he said, pointing to the big round reflection of the moon. That would fill you up better than me. Coyote had to agree that he would be more satisfied with the cheese. So he said, well, how can we get the cheese out there in the water? Coyote asked Skunk. The only way is to drink up all the water, said the clever Skunk. I hope you drink the water and you can have all the cheese for yourself. Coyote was quite pleased and he began to drink the water. Skunk only pretended to drink. After a while, Coyote was so full of water that it was coming out his nostrils. He couldn't even walk and Skunk quickly ran away. Poor Coyote sat beside the spring all night. By morning, he could move again. Coyote searched all morning and he finally found Skunk sitting on a rock with a stick in his hand. Coyote didn't know that Skunk was found wasp in the nest in the hole in the ground under the rock. You tricked me twice. Now I am going to eat you, Coyote said. You can't do that, Skunk replied. I'm needed here. I'm teaching some little boys. Where are they? Coyote asked. Ready for another trick? Skunk hit the ground near a rock with his stick, and the wasp started to buzz angrily. Coyote thought the buzzing sounded like little boys playing under the ground below the rock. Then Skunk said, I am very thirsty. Will you please take me over for a while? I'll go down to the spring to drink. Coyote quickly agreed. He realized that he could eat the little boys while Skunk was gone. As soon as Skunk left, Coyote started digging near the rock, but when he opened up the hole, instead of the little boys, he found only wasps who swarmed all around and began to sting him all over his body. Coyote jumped to a nearby bush and rolled around in it to help it heal. Until the wasps finally flew away. He was stiff and swollen when he walked back to the spring so he could sit in the cool spring water. My brother Skunk is very clever. I'm tired of being tricked by him. I'd better leave him alone, Coyote said. And Coyote never tried to eat Skunk again. That is the end of the story of Coyote and Skunk.